This poem particularly has been denied by a bunch of journals. I'm pretty pumped about that. Cool. These formulae are sanctuary. Widget deconstructs the mailbox, and we've no place left to live. Blame the idiots in Washington bumper sticker on his leather jacket. While emptying out the cans, we found one dented badly around the top rim, and we dared dart dumb with the eating of it. 2 days in, he was taffy strings, tongue hung, limp locution. Our grandma once gave us a heap of advice, but we had no filing skills. So she is dead a long while back now, and we remember photographs with a fuzz filter. There is necessity in forgetting, in forfeiting and apologizing when you were in the right? Our kitchen door swings both ways, but not the bathroom. It goes inward. If and when you come to town, you would be welcome to stay with us. We'd be happy to have you. Votive candles. A man walks into the cathedral and we wake up. A self-defined narcissist wants to build a dynasty from his seed. He needs a womb to fill, needs a home to overcompress. Stained glass smiles on his wishes and he leaves us again. We wish him well. There are insects in the culture, and once in a while a parade is moving. A small-town bubble breaks every 20 years or so and spills one-celled somethings into faster streams. Threats have an effect on things, no matter the strength of them. We knew that beforehand, but it is clearer now than it has been. After a string of hours staring up into the ornamental ceiling, Susan situates herself in the middle of the quiet and speaks with a voice only carried by her own. Shame has a distinctive smell to it, as does relief, as does confidence, and as does sadness. We are a layered history of such scents. The pungent washing out the subtle into collisions spurring something disgustingly recondite. Our deterioration sweets the world with renewal, sweats out the boredom of days, and has a tendency to hurt if held too long. This is our part in the greater scheme of things. This is our purpose in time. While running from place to place, yes, we all sweat into a cup and I drank from it. It tastes like books. I'm happy to relay, as you're better to own your own home, for the banks bend to no one, and there are spiderwebs betwixt the stars. He laughed when the cum missed her lip and hit his arm. There was love in me for him then. There are giants living in a forest in California, elves in Iceland, and merfolk on trash islands in the middle of the Atlantic Ocean. East Coast humor is antagonistic. Perhaps I don't want to travel anymore, as kale can survive a winter, but friends have a hard time doing so. And the very best of us are strangely incestuous and overtly comfortable in it. And magic happens in brief moments spread over infinite expanses of time, and everyone accepts everything eventually. Amphibian life is our miner's canary. The final for the moment, our daily dishes dirtied. Lesson says, hold on tight to bigot tissue, says to stick to one's proverbial guns as there is, as always, a better for all scenario within reach here. Lesson says, chase out undesirables with big word stick, beat them dumb and resentful. Lesson knows, the softer side gets you caught. Lesson knows the snare is everywhere. And if you aren't uprooting every fucking inch of dirt a mile ahead of you for the sport of it, next thing your dandy strolling is gonna land you as a set of steel jaws breaking your hind legs. Existence is a square room painted white with one window and sharp corners. Sweet as it could be, The middle of that room ain't neutral territory. Everybody wants the greatest view to the outside, and you've got to crowd your opponent into the opposite corner to get it. Lesson is well aware of his being didactic, and caustically so. But what had you expected? Lesson is the product of living, and living ain't easy. Thanks. So